Hey all, we've got Blame It on the Ukulele by Cynthia Wheel. This was recorded back in 1963. Before we get started, usual housekeeping. Down below in the description of the video you'll find a link to the song sheet for this song. You'll also find a link to a YouTube version of this song. Sometimes they're in the same key, sometimes they're not. And there's also other links down there for useful places like ukesalive.com website, where you'll find information about training courses, and there's one coming up soon. Have a look at the details on ukesalive.com. The training courses are run for 5 weeks and can be done purely online from a remote location, and we do have face-to-face sessions, either real face-to-face or via Zoom for people that can't make a geographical face-to-face. But anyway, you can read all about the lessons on the website. So anyway, back to this song, Blame It on the Ukulele. It's a good fun little song. Let's bring up the song sheet, have a look at it. The chords are very common, easy chords. It's an easy strum. One sort of technique that I'll mention here is to experiment with a little bit of muting. So we covered that in the training course, obviously, and there's lots of videos on YouTube. If you go and have a look at how to mute the strings on an ukulele, you'll find lots of different references to it. But let me give you an example here. If I just play the first verse without muting, and then with muting to emphasize the rhythm. Okay, so I was on my own, feeling sad and blue, when I met a friend who knew just what to do. On her little uke she began to play, and then I knew I'd buy a uke that day. Right, that's without any muting. Now by muting, I mean dropping your wrist on the string. So if I play a C chord without muting, it rings on. If I mute it by dropping my wrist straight on it, cuts it short. So I can make a rhythm sound like this. By muting the strings, you cut it short, and then you can bring it a little up into play and drop your wrist straight down. So if you use muting, it would sound like this. I was on my own, feeling sad and blue, when I met a friend. Up, 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 who knew just what to do. Up, up, on her little uke. Up, up, she began to play, and then I knew I'd buy a uke that day. Hear the difference? Quite a difference. So it's a technique worth learning. I'll leave it to you to learn it yourself, or by all means go along and join us on our next series of lessons. Little unashamed plug there. Alright, so I think, as I always say, without any further ado, why don't we have a go at this song. It's got a boys section and a girls section. I'll try and do both. I'm not sure how I'll go, but we'll give it a crack, shall we? I will count you in. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I was on my own, feeling sad and blue, when I met a friend who knew just what to do. On her little uke she began to play, and then I knew I'd buy a uke that day. We'll blame it on the ukulele with its magic spell. Da 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 da. Blame it on the ukulele, da da da, that she played so well. Oh, it all began with just one little chord, but soon it was a sound we all adored. Blame it on the ukulele, the sound of love. Is it a guitar? No, no, a uke, or a mandolin? No, no, a uke. Was it the sound? Yeah, yeah, a to say I have a family, soprano, tenor, bass, every ukulele. All my friends play uke, and I'm never blue. So join our band and you can play one too. Come and play the ukulele with this magic spell. Da 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 da. Blame it on the ukulele. Da da da. Makes you feel so well. Oh, it all began with just one little chord, but soon it was a sound we all adored. Blame it on the ukulele, the sound of love. Is it a guitar? No, no, a ukulele or a mandolin? Was it the sound? Yeah, yeah, the ukulele, the sound of love. Yay! Good one. I hope you got that muting thing happening there. Experiment. It's worth doing. Surely is.